What is up, y'all? What up, guys? Just getting things started. As I'm just about to set up the wheel, Dirty Ducks, Grayson, nice to see you. Give me a couple of minutes here. I'm getting the wheel going. I do have the current break pinned, and I will be running a variety of giveaways throughout the live as well. We're probably 5 or 10 minutes away from getting this going. Just updating the wheel. Now, the break today is going to be on some Origins hobby boxes that I have left. It's funny how every year the chasers change a little bit from week to week. I think we would all love to pull some Jackson darts now more than ever. Okay, we got the wheel accurate. I gotta just move this bad boy around. Yes, Scat, Amika Iboka, Tyler Warren, Cam Scatabo. Also great new chasers that maybe not everybody was expecting. All right, we are about ready here. Amika Ibuga, yes, definitely looking like the answer to what the future of wide receiver holds for those Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield looking like the best value quarterback of all time. Yes, he is. He is easily injured. Amika, I did see that the other day as well. All right, y'all. We are about to get this going. I will be running all spots at $1 starts. I'm going to get a giveaway going here as well. And as always, if you haven't broke with me before, you're about to find out somebody will receive an offering to Jobu on their behalf. The highest bidder in each break before the actual break begins will receive an offering of rum to Jobu. And if there is a tie for the highest bid, we award that offering to whoever has spent the most money total. Got the new Mobb Deep album playing that Havoc just released with some of Prodigy's unreleased verses. And I am hype AF to rip that Origins box. The Origins box, not a lot of cards in there, but all fire. What is Jobu? Jobu is the voodoo god of breaking, the ancient supernatural deity who can bestow good fortune or poor upon all of us mortal breakers. Jobu, he likes his tobacco and he likes his rum. If you give him a little bit of both, he may intercede on your behalf to make sure you pull that Amika Ibuga auto. Jobu, the voodoo god of breaking. Shout out to Jobu. And I am about to get this started. And Robert, Jobu is actually from a movie called Major League. That's right. He can help you hit the curveball. And let's get this going. First team on the board. All the chase teams available right now. Rick the Ripper setting things off at $1. Rick, welcome in, my friend. We've got one of the Origins hobby boxes included in this break. That is a $350, $400 box by itself. That is where the real value will be in this break. We throw in a couple of those score boxes because we want to make sure that there's enough products, enough cards to go around. I did get a case of Origins. And I got a couple of them left. Rick, thank you. $7. Quite the deal there. Let's spin that wheel for you, Rick the Ripper. Who we got? The Texans first off the board. The Texans. Not too shabby. Let's get that next one rolling, y'all. If you know anybody into breaking, if you're friends with anyone on Whatnot, please do share the live. I promise they will thank you when they see how cheap spots are going for this break, despite the fact we've got one of the preeminent hobby boxes for 2025 that's out, the Origins. I have got a case of those, or I had a case of those, and I am now almost out of it. I have 2 or 3 more boxes, so I'm trying to get rid of them before I get some new inventory in here in a week or two. If you guys have requests as to what products are coming out or that will be out in the next week or so that you would like to see us break, I always appreciate that feedback. Crystal with the next team. Crystal, appreciate you. Let's spin that wheel for you, Crystal. Who we got? Crystal. The Rams, the freaking Rams, Matthew Stafford. Y'all, even if you don't hit a team that's got one of the huge rookie chasers, like, if you hit the Rams or the Texans, you're still getting a shot at all the crazy auto and mem cards that come out of these. It's always funny to me. We all chase the rookies, but so many different marquee players sign across a variety of hobby box products that you might end up with the Texans for $7 and pull one of those CJ Stroud autos. Take your chances, pick your poison. We will slip it in your drink. 31 teams, 31 spots remain. The chase teams are the Browns, Jags, Giants, Titans, and the NIL spot. And we have all 5 of those chase teams available. Grayson Rips taking down another one. Grayson, nice to see you as always. Appreciate you joining, my friend. Let me get that wheel spin for you. Vienna White Energy. It is the Cowboys. The Wheel of Fortune awards you the Dallas Cowboys, perhaps the team with the most inflated expectations going into every year, but nonetheless the most delusional fan base, which means their cards often sell for more than your typical rookie card. Cowboys fans do love them Cowboys. We just had a giveaway go to Gerald. Gerald, congrats. We will be sending you one of our Breaks GPT rookie card packs. And I'm going to get another givey running here as well for now. Really appreciate those shares, y'all. Even if you don't buy in, I do appreciate the follows, the shares, and the bookmarking of shows. We're live every Thursday, sometimes on Fridays. We're still relatively new to Whatnot. Breaks GPT is my company that me and a couple of buddies all started 2.5 years ago. We are mainly focused on breaking on TikTok and at card shows, but we're breaking into Whatnot as well. So as we ramp up, you're going to see some super cheap prices on these crazy products. And there goes Crystal for $9 taking down the Seahawks with the Jalen Milroe chase, the Alabama QB that they drafted in the 3rd round, I believe. Nice hit there, Crystal. That's right. Those sea chickens, let them squawk for you. Hopefully the Seahawks don't lay an egg in this break and we can pull you one of those Milrows. Gerald off the fresh win from the Givey, trying to parlay that luck into a chaser spot. All 5 chaser spots available. Gerald, appreciate you joining. Let's spin that wheel for you. You got 2 good teams there, Crystal. You did get 2 good teams there. There goes Gerald with the Jets. I got to say, the Jets, not even New York Jets fans like the Jets. But I do like the Jets, so I am rooting for you. Gerald, appreciate you. Remember, guys, you can trade 2 teams for 1 reroll at your convenience. Are the Steelers going to beat the spread? Zeta Zeus, I say yes. I say yes. I think on a short week, the experience of an Aaron Rodgers is something that, it's disproportionately impactful. Been there, done that, knows how to prepare. I think they beat the spread, but let me tell you, I am bad at betting. I am very bad at betting. I'm bad at investing. So if I were you, I probably would not take my own advice. I did make a very horrible bet this weekend. My sister went to the University of Indiana, so I bet money on Indiana to beat Oregon. Horrible bet that ended up paying off. So there you go. Grayson Rips taking down another one. Grayson, appreciate you. Let's see who we got for you. All chaser teams available. Oh, Grayson so close to taking down the first chase team. The Lions, not the worst team you could have received there. However, all 5 chase spots available, y'all. Don't forget, whoever ends up making the highest bid is going to receive an offering to Jobu on their behalf before the break begins. His supernatural blessings could be thrown upon you. Grayson Rips right now the one in the lead to receive that with $11 spent on a team. Grayson, we appreciate you. Gerald looking to tie that high bid. All 5 chase teams available, y'all. The chaser teams are the Browns, the Jags, the Giants, the Titans, and of course, that much coveted and score NIL spot as well. Gerald, appreciate you grabbing another team. Let's spin that wheel for you, my friend. It is the Panthers. Normally a team nobody wants, but with the way that Tetaroa McMillan has been playing, they are a super sleeper. He is a wide receiver that certainly seems to have a lot of talent. I got my fingers crossed. You hit a couple of Tetaroa McMillans, and I hope that Tetaroa McMillan ends up catching enough balls, becoming a good enough wide receiver that I will learn how to easily pronounce his name, much the way I've learned how to pronounce Tua Tagovailoa. But I got to tell you, Tetaroa McMillan, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. I do know that Tyler Shucks, who was the 2nd-round draft pick for the Saints, their young rookie quarterback, Tyler Shucks, last name spelled Tyler Show, pronounced Tyler Shucks. Thank you to my viewers who corrected me there. Gerald taking down another one. Gerald, I appreciate you. Would love to know who your favorite team is, who your favorite player is. Who are you chasing, Gerald? If it was the Cardinals, you are in luck. It probably wasn't. It probably wasn't. You don't mean a lot of Cardinals fans these days. Probably only team you see less fans of out there than the Cards are the Jets. The Bengals, finally a good time to be a Bengals fans, even though Joe Burrow is hurt. They are a team that is built to last. He, Jamar Chase, and T. Higgins are going to all be playing together for a while. All good to go. Congrats on taking home that Breaks GPT rookie repack. I am going to be running those giveaways all throughout the break. The Jets are indeed cursed, or perhaps they are the victims of a very poor ownership structure. The difference between the Cowboys and the Jets, the sons of the Cowboys owner make a lot of decisions, but they're not teenagers, unlike the Jets, who are known for Woody Johnson, the owner of the Jets, lets his teenage sons, make personnel decisions, and it seems to have not worked out very well for them over the last couple of years. Maybe as they get older, it will. Grayson Rips taking down the Bears. Not too shabby. Appreciate you, Grayson. Still, all 5 chaser teams remain. I almost don't even want to mention that the chaser teams are all available because I am worried I will jinx myself. I am known to jinx myself. I don't jinx others. Y'all, if you know anyone else on Whatnot into breaking, I always appreciate those shares. I promise you. Anyone you share the live with will be grateful when they see how cheap teams are going for, despite having a $350 to $400 box. I think we paid like $375 total per box on average at the case level. Most of the breaks that I do, we do on TikTok. You can follow Breaks GPT on the talk on the gram. And it's about time the first chase team is off the board. Gerald, Congrats. Finally, 23 spots remain. 4 of those spots are chasers. We just had a chase team go for $11. Browns, Jags, Giants, Titans, or NIL. One of those 5 spots will be yours. If you hit one of those chase teams, 4 out of the 23 spots remaining will give you the rights to a chase team. Not too bad non-chasers out there still. The Colts with Tyler Warren, the Bucks with Emeka Egbuka. And we do have another rookie QB or two, Will Howard, on the Steelers. Will he or will he not get a chance to play anytime soon? We will find out. I got to say, I don't think Aaron Rodgers will be healthy the whole season, but we'll see. Rick, you caught everybody sleeping, taking down the Saints. Actually, an underrated team right there, Rick, the Saints with Tyler Shucks. Nice sleeper pick there. I think it's pretty clear that Spencer Rattler is not the future. There you go. Breeze as well. Rick the Ripper. Glass half full perspective. Appreciate you, my friend. Guys, if you bookmark the shows, follow, share, I will sincerely appreciate you. Yeah, well, I will say Zeta Zeus. I think that, Aaron, I do think will make it further than Tua. I am a Chicago Bears fan, y'all. I'm based in Chicago. I'm a huge believer in Caleb Williams because I have to be. But I wouldn't mind seeing Tua Tagovailoa play for my Bears. I think he's a great quarterback when he is healthy. Unfortunately, he seems to call out his players to the media, which is never going to endear you to anyone. $11 gives Gerald the second chase team of the night and the second chase team for him personally as well. Nice hit there, Gerald. We appreciate you. Still 3 of those chase teams remaining. A couple of those mini chasers as well. Tyler Warren on the Colts. One of the teams that is still on the board. The Raiders with Ashton Jeanty also still available. The Los Angeles Chargers with Omarion Hampton? Omarion someone, all I remember is it's named after the guy from B2K, Icebox Omarion, looking like one of the better rookie running backs this year, although it is still early. Omarion something. Nice little chaser there for the Chargers. And there goes Rick the Ripper at only $10. Quite the steal. Rick, appreciate you. Let's see what the wheel has in store for you, my friend. And it is the Chargers. Speak of the devil, and B2K appears. Have a little peaches and cream with your break tonight. If we hit those Omarion rookies, we're bound to hit a couple. It's going to the Chargers, now owned by Rick the Ripper. Rick, thank you. Rick, a Packers fan. I do not hold that against you, Rick. I will say, as somebody that is a huge Bears fan and hates the Packers, I hate hating the Packers because the Packers are so good and the fans are so nice. Hard to hate a fan base that always has nice things to say about the Bears, super positive. It only makes it worse, to be honest. And that's, Rick, that sentiment is exactly why I hate all Packers fans. Hate the Packers, hate to break, but nonetheless, we're leaning into both, baby. There we go, Zeus. That's what I'm talking about. Showing the Bears some love. The Bears-Packers, best rivalry of all time. Right up there with Mark Antony and Augustus. Rick the Ripper with another one. Rick, sincerely appreciate you. Look at that. The Packers fans in here spending that dough and going home with the goods to show for it. There go the Colts. Colts off the board to Rick. Rick, I do appreciate you. Fingers crossed you take down a couple of Tyler Warrens here. We are all about the outlandish metaphors when it comes to breaking. Guys, remember the shares, the follows, the bookmarking of the future shows, all super appreciated. I do consolidate all packs. You will never pay more than a single priority mail box for shipping. Oftentimes, I'm able to get them into little mailers, so your shipping costs will go down at the end of the day. Sierra Breaks, my homie, one of my OGs, the day one Sierra. I know you're a big Commanders fans. Fingers crossed you hit some of those commies. And it is the Packers. Speaking of, there go the Packers. And I bet you if, Rick, if you're looking for those Packers yourself, I bet you if you hit the commies, Sierra would trade. Sierra notorious for chasing those commies. Y'all don't forget you can trade 2 teams for 1 reroll at your convenience. If you'd like to do so, you can jump in the chat. Once there are 8 teams or less remaining, we do end the trade option. But you've got some time. Rick with another one. Rick, thank you, my friend. Spin that wheel for you, brother. The Bills, great team there. Always some fire. Josh Allen's. It always surprises me every year when you look at some of the highest priced cards out there. Josh Allen, even though obviously he's not a rookie anymore, people are always looking for those fire Josh Allen cards. Bills for the Packers. Sierra, if you'll trade Bills for Packers, let us know. Sierra, you've got a trade offer. Sierra Breaks 69. Bills for the Packers. Y'all, even if you don't buy into this break, the follows, the shares, the bookmarkings of the shows, all appreciated. Kraz Levy, welcome in, Kraz Levy. Thank you for joining, my friend Kraz Levy. We'd love to know who your favorite team is, who your favorite player is. Who are you chasing? I hope it was the Raiders. Ashton Jinky and the Raiders off the board. $9 is all it takes to get in on all the Raiders cards that come out of 2 score blasters and that huge Origins hobby break. And we just got you the Raiders. Next team about to go. 16 teams remain. You can trade 2 teams for 1 reroll until we have 8 teams or less remaining. Sierra, say a little prayer for Rick. Looking forward to watching Thursday Night Football tonight. Thursday Night Football, the best thing to happen to football since Monday Night Football. Scott, appreciate you asking. Doing good. Hope you are as well, my friend. Scott, let us know how you are doing. Guys, if anybody has any good bet recommendations, any potential parlays that you would recommend folks get into for today's Thursday night game, we always appreciate hearing those recommendations from those of us who are out there in the market making the bets. Grayson Rips with another one. Oh, Higgins for the over. I like that. I like that a lot. Grayson Rips taking down the Dolphins. The Dolphins, another sneaky sleeper team, because one of the few rookie quarterbacks from the most recent draft, Quinn Ewers, really standout star on Texas, drafted in the 6th or maybe the 7th round by those Miami Dolphins. Tua Tagovailoa looking like he is not going to last the whole season. This is a good time to get in on the Dolphins and on those Quinn Ewers rookies, y'all. 3 chase teams remain. 15 total spots left. 1 in 3 or 1 in 5 chance to hit a chase team at this point, I believe. 15 spots remain. 3 of those spots are chase teams. Rick the Ripper Taking down another one, Rick. Let's see who we got for you. Spinning that wheel like the block on an ex-girlfriend. The Vikings, not the NFC North team you were hoping for, I know, but nonetheless, not a bad one. You could get those sophomore J.J. McCarthy's, which are basically like a rookie team. Not really, but they kind of should be considered that. I feel like J.J. McCarthy should have a red shirt rookie card. Well, if you are new to breaking, if you've never done a break before, well, you must have done a break before if you're here, but if you've never broke with your homies at Break CPT, I do appreciate you. We are a bunch of friends from high school and college that have been doing breaks for 10 plus years as collectors. We started running them ourselves on TikTok and eBay and YouTube about 2.5, almost 3 years ago now. We are live every single day on the talk. We're still working our way into whatnot as we figure things out here. You're going to continue to see some really great deals on hobby box products, like teams going for less than $10 despite having hobby boxes worth $350 to $400, like those Origins here available. There go the 49ers to Gerald. Nice hit there. The 49ers, they might not have a big chaser that stands out, but I tell you what, that is a team that always drafts well. The 49ers are one of those teams where you can usually bet they can't afford to keep all of their rookies after the 4th or 5th year because they draft so well, they're so good, and their big names, their big rookies will go on to have great success in other teams and other cities, like Deebo Samuel has been doing when he's healthy over in DC. Joint Chief on this joint. Spinning the wheel for you, Joint Chief. Let's see what we got for you. And it is the Bengals. Bang, bang, Bengals. Going to Joint Chief of Staff. 12 total spots remaining. 3 chase teams. We have 3 chase teams still on the board. 12 spots total. Remember, you can trade 2 teams for 1 reroll until there are 8 teams or less remaining. So if you are thinking about doing a trade, you're going to want to do that ASAP before we are down to 8 teams. And while the odds are still good of being able to hit a chaser, we got 3 of the chase teams remaining. The chase teams associated with each letter will be revealed prior to the break itself. Gerald taking down another one at $13. Gerald now in the lead to receive an offering to Jobu prior to the break beginning. And it's not a chase team, but it is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who also have a wide receiver, much like Tetairoa McMillan on the Panthers, whose name is very difficult for me to pronounce, Emeka Egbuka. On the Bucks, big chaser there. When he is healthy, he is their new Mike Evans. Nice hit there, Gerald. Appreciate you. And we do still have 3 of the chase teams remaining. Titans, Browns, Jags, Giants, NIL are the chase spots. 3 of those are still available. Which 3, I won't know until after this is closed, but we will find out soon. You can trade 2 teams for 1 reroll until we have 8 teams or less remaining, y'all. Take advantage of that while there are still chase teams on the board. Matthew on the Givey and on the win here. Matthew A10, appreciate you. Let's spin that wheel for you, brother. And it is the Steelers, another good hit playing tonight. They do have Will Howard, the rookie QB out of Syracuse, I believe, that they drafted in the 6th round. Definitely a sleeper team right there. 10 spots remain. 3 of those spots are chasers, y'all. You can trade 2 teams for 1 reroll until 8 teams or less remain. Derek Harmon and Caleb Johnson, great names on the Steelers that could be picked up there. 3 of the chasers remain. We do also have on the board there the Eagles, the Super Bowl champion Eagles, are still available. The Chiefs Taylor Swift fans rejoice. The future husband of Taylor Swift and the rights to all of his cards still available on the board. Let's go, Sky and Risberry. Risberry jumping in at $16, grabbing the Patriots. Not bad at all. The rights to all those Drake Mays, the new and revived Mike Vrabel Patriots. Y'all, this is basically the last call for trades unless we do get some trades. You can trade 2 teams for 1 reroll, but only until 8 teams or less remain. Jump in if you'd like to do a trade now. You can see all the details on how the chase teams work, the offering to Jobu, and the trades in the show notes as well. I do appreciate y'all following, sharing, and of course, bookmarking my future shows. We are live every Thursday at least, sometimes more often than that. What you can count on when you join a Break CBT Break is a hobby box, random team format, $1 start, and much like you're seeing right now, prices will end up going below retail because we are still relatively new to Whatnot. So as we build up our follower base, we are looking at this as an investment. What that means for you is you're going to get some really great deals on teams like the Ravens for only $16. Going to Matthew. Trades are done, y'all. 8 teams remain. 3 of the 8 remaining teams will be chase teams. 3 of the remaining 8 teams are chasers, y'all. Of course, the Broncos with Bo Nix. We've got the Swifties on the board, the Kansas City Swifties with those Patty Mahomes, Travis Kelce's. The big narrative, the big storyline of the season is, will Taylor Swift and Brittany Mahomes be friends? Will they make out live during an NFL game? You'll have to tune in to find out. If they do, you can bet the value of all those Travis Kelce cards will skyrocket. That's why you want to jump in here while the Chiefs are still available. Worst case scenario, you might hit one of those 3 chase teams left. 3 of the 8 teams on the wheel are chasers, baby. Let's go, Risberry taking down another one. Risberry, appreciate you. Let's see who we got. The Falcons, Michael Penix Jr. If you love the Penix, you're going to love the Falcons. I got to say, this is pretty crazy. 7 teams, 7 spots remain. 3 of the 7 spots are chaser teams, y'all. 3 out of the 7 spots left are chase teams. The 5 chasers are the Browns, Jags, Giants, Titans, and the NIL spot. Don't forget, even if you don't hit a chase team, whoever ends up having made the highest bid is going to receive an offering to Jobu on their behalf before the break begins. May Jobu's supernatural voodoo powers bring you much luck and abilities to hit a curveball in this break. Trey Filla. What up, Trey Filla? Appreciate you joining, my friend. Let's see who we got off the wheel for Trey. It's got to be a chaser at this point. Of course it is. Trey Filla coming out of nowhere for less than $20, grabbing one of the few remaining chase teams in a break with a Origins hobby box included. 6 spots remain. 1 in 3 of the remaining spots will be a chaser. Let's go, y'all. 6 teams left. Chaser C and Chaser E on the board, as are the Washington Communists. The Washington Communists, baby, usher in a new era of McCarthyism. Hit those commies. Let's see who we got. Gerald on another one. Gerald, appreciate you so much, my friend. Let's see who we got for you on the wheel. The Wheel of Fortune for sure going to the Eagles. Wow. That is crazy that the chase teams are still available. Gerald just took down the Fly Eagles. Fly, 5 teams left. 2 of those teams are chasers. Go Bird, Risberry, big Birds fans. Guys, my name is Rocco. I am a Bears fan. I'm based in Chicago. I did go to school at the University of Wisconsin, so I'm a Badger fan. Very hard being a fan of my 2 favorite teams, but nonetheless, I persevere. That's why, to be honest with you, I like collecting and breaking more than I like actually watching football games these days because I am used to losing. It's really, frankly, a sad story, but let's spin the wheel. I don't want to get too depressing here. Matthew A with another one. Who we got, Matthew? Boom, Chaser E. Matt, I got a good feeling about Chaser E for you, and it's about time we get down to only one chaser. 4 teams left, y'all. 1 team is the Commanders. Any Jaden Daniels. 1 team is the Broncos, all the Bo Nixes. 1 team is the Chiefs. If we hit those Patty Mahomes, if we hit those Travis Kelce, if we hit one of the Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce dual autos, it does go to the Chiefs. Plus, we have got a chase team on the board as well. Hard to lose with the 4 teams that we have left right now. Guys, if you have a specific product that you know is coming out or you'd like to see broke in the future, please let me know. I will be buying some new inventory before my new set of lives. I'm running through some of the last Origins boxes that I have right now. Always appreciate feedback, Risberry. And there you go. I knew it wouldn't go down right to the end there. Risberry taking down a chase team. Congrats. 3 final teams remain. The Communists, the Taylor Swifts, and the Broncos, baby. Broncos, Commies, Chiefs. Who you want? Won't stop until motherfuckers is not breathing. Dick riding motherfuckers as swapping semen. And Sierra coming in late, trying to grab the Commies. I know, Sierra. Sierra, appreciate you. Let's see who we got for you. There you go, Sierra. Sometimes it just works out like that. Sometimes it just works out. Guys, if you have any friends into breaking, make sure you share my profile with them. We have only 2 teams left here. 1 is the Broncos. 1 is the Chiefs. Will you hit the Bo Nix or will you hit the Taylor Swift? Find out. Sierra. All right, Sierra and Rick the Ripper executing a trade. Rick. Let me just write this down really quick, y'all. Rick getting the Packers. Sierra getting the Bills. Y'all, if you'd like to trade with yourselves. Oh, Sierra, what an offer from Rick the Ripper. What an offer there. Getting a free team just for hooking it up. Pure gold with the Broncos there as well. All right, y'all. The last team. The last team is the Taylor Swifties. The life of a showgirl. The last team on the board. About to get married to maybe the greatest tight end of all time. Travis Kelce, the first person to make Taylor Swift famous since Kanye West. And there it goes. Joint, Chief. Joint, appreciate you. And Joint, I am giving you the Chiefs. All right, y'all. Let's get this going. Start throwing some luck in the chat. Throw some clovers in the chat if you have a lucky emoji. Copy, paste it in if you're wearing your lucky underwear. I do not. Repeat, do not suggest you go commando. All right, we are going to make an offering to Jobu on behalf of the highest bidder here. It looks like the highest bid is a tie at $21 between Gerald and Risberry. In the event of a tie for the highest bid on the offering to Jobu, I will award the offering to whoever has bought the most teams. And Gerald, it does look like you are the... Yep, Gerald. Yep, Gerald, you are receiving the offering to Jobu. Sorry, Risberry. We know how much everybody wants that offering to Jobu. But this one is going to... All right, and Gerald, as the winner of the offering to Jobu as well, you can go ahead and pick a number 1 through 3, Gerald. I've got the Chaser teams right there, 1, 2, and 3. They're already let off. Number 1, you got it, my friend. Let me make that offering to Jobu on your behalf. Oops. Oh, my goodness. Well, may Jobu's supernatural voodoo powers bless you in this break, Gerald. Gerald going with number 1. What is happening right now, Risberry? We are confirming who each of the different chase teams are. We just made an offering to Jobu on behalf of Gerald, the highest bidder. I did spill a little bit of Jobu's rum there. Hopefully he will not hold that against me. I know he won't hold it against you. So these are the chase teams for this break. So Chaser A has the Titans. Chaser B gets the NIL spot. Chaser C has the Jags. Chaser D, the Browns. And Chaser E, the Big Giants. We'll keep that up there for now. Y'all, I will be, I think, running this break back after this, as long as my pregnant wife is not home before it is over and needs me to lift stuff, which is basically the life that I live these days. All right, guys, here we go. If you've got a lucky rabbit's foot, it's kind of gross that you walk around with the dismembered member of a rodent in your pocket. Nonetheless, this would be the time to give that lucky rabbit's foot a little bit of a rub. Box 1 of 2 score boxes. Got the chase teams right there. Here we go. Usually we get at least 1 auto and 1 mem card out of these score boxes, even the blasters. The brother of Travis Etienne, Trevor Etienne, or Amos. There you go, Cam Ward. Way to start things off. Chaser Team A taking home at least 1 Cam Ward rookie card there. Hopefully he'll have a better season now that they've got a new coach. Oh, we got some Jaden Daniels, the franchise, and there is a nice Dylan Gabriel rook as well. Couple of rookie QBs there in the first box. And what do we have here? We have a rookie numbered to 185, Jake Burningstool. If your stool is burning, please consult a doctor. Jake Burningstool, though, on the Chiefs. That is 182 out of 185. Nice hit right there for the Chiefs. Here come the base. Base. Pack number 2 of 6 coming out of this box. There's our boy Tez for the Bucks. Andres Borregales for the Pats. DJ Giddens. Omarion Hampton. Oh, we have for those Commanders. Sierra. We've got a Terry McLaurin. Scary Terry. Stars of the NFL. Nice hit there for the Mao Zedong, Vladimir Lenin, communists. Ozzie Newsome. There is another rookie QB, Quinn Ewers, who I think is going to end up with a start. And another Cam Ward. And there is a Andre Makuba on the gold outline. And now here comes the base, y'all. Base. I'm just moving some of these cards over to my very safe sleeving and shipping area. Almost halfway through the first blaster box of score. We usually hit at least one mem and one auto. Even in the blasters here, we have hit a mem card. We have not hit an auto. So we should see one. Trayvon Henderson on my fantasy team. There's a nice Tyler Warren for the Colts. It's a Josh Jacobs, the franchise. Got a hot rookies, Isaiah Bond. That is a NIL hit right there. There's another Omarion Hampton. And one of the gold outline, Travis Etienne Jr. Now here comes the base from the year they invented the forward pass, Ken Houston, black and white. Base. Halfway through this box, we did hit that Terry McLaurin patch card already. Josh Connerly, Trey Harris, Kalel Mullings, Will Howard, rookie QB action. Nice Terrell Owens, HOF. Michael Penix emerged. Another Ty Warren. And here is a blue, numbered to 185, Tyler Algier. Old school throwback running back for the Falcons. Falcons, nice pack there for the Falcons with the Penix and the Algier numbered. Here comes the base, baby. And one of the nice things about these score packs, when you don't hit the rookie, at least you get the player in their pro uniform. JT Tuimoloau, Nick Scorton, Phil Maffa, Tyleik Williams, and there it is. Oh, that's kind of a letdown. That is a kicker auto, Greg Zuerlein for the Jets. Look, man, he looks old. Benjamin Button, Greg Zuerlein looking. It's good. Kicker auto. Greggy Z, baby. Quite the chaser there for the Jets. Here comes some inserts, the Josh Allen and a Marshawn Lattimore. And now here is our base. Could be the next Justin Tucker. Yeah, could be. I guess that's the ceiling for kickers. All right, last pack of this box, guys. Badger, Johnson, Jaden Higgins, Nick Eamon-Wari. There he is, Emeka Egbuka. About time we hit one of those. Derrick Henry, the king. There's that Tetairoa McMillan. Could not go a break without having a difficult name like Tetairoa and Emeka to pronounce. And a Saquon with the gold outline, gold border. As I usually speed through the base, I shouldn't even show these, but I just feel like you never know when one of these card companies is going to accidentally insert an auto into the base portion of their packs. They mess up the centering on cards so often. I feel like it's pretty realistic to expect that they could accidentally insert a card into the back of those packs. So we'll always show you the base just in case. Second score box before we get to the Origins. Nick Eamon-Wari, Quinshon Judkins, Jack Sawyer, Will Campbell, Michael Penix emerged. Another Tyler Warren franchise. Josh Allen, a nice way to close out this one. The rookie lineman, I believe from Ohio State there. That is Donovan Jackson on the Vikes, numbered to 185. Nice Vikings hit there. Here comes the base, y'all. My heart open just to get this off my chest and let my heart broken. Seeing how both these are moved for the gram. Saying we on the same team, but what do that mean? Bashul Tootin, Mason Graham, Cameron Williams, Mason Taylor, couple of Masons building a house here. Tim Brown, Matty Staffs, Emeka Egbuka, and look at that. Donovan Jackson strikes again. Here come the base. About to be halfway through this pack once we complete this pack. Jack Beck, Harold Fannin, Kyle Monangai, Jade Barron. Oh, and we do have the patch card here, Zach Charbonnet. Have a nice, cold, smooth glass of Charbonnet. For those Seahawks, Crystal. Nice little sea chicken there for you. That guy up there for now. Got a Riley Leonard. Ooh, the score, Tetairoa McMillan, the Derrick Henry, and a Mike Evans. Here comes the base. All right, second half of the pack. Raheem Sanders, Princely Umanmielen, Colston Loveland for my Bears, Kyle McCord. Oh, we got something back here. Got something red back there. Ryan Dawkins, Jalen Milroe, Jonathan Taylor, and let's go, baby. Big hit for the Giants. Looking like the best rookie QB from the current class, Jalen Milroe on the red sparkle, or Jackson Dart on the red sparkle. Numbered to 25, 11 out of 25. Nice hit there for the Giants. The Giants were Chaser Team E. Chase Team E. Yes, almost messed that one up. We did hit a Jalen Milroe in that pack. 2 more packs remain in the score box. We should hit an auto out of one of these packs. Mikel, Kevin Winston. There's a Shedeur Sanders. Will he get a start? Will he not? We'll find out. Nice Packers rook for you right there. There's a TJ Watt. Got a Dwight Freeney. Got another Omarion Hampton. And a Jordan Mailata. Here comes the base, baby. Last pack, guys. We should be hitting an auto out of this next pack, out of the last one on the score. And don't forget, we do have the focus of the break coming up. The Origins box. Jaden Blue, Derek Harmon, James Pierce, Antoine Wells. And it looks like not an auto, but we do have a second patch card. This one is Joe Burrow for the Bengals. Great hit there. About as good as it gets for a non-rookie patch. One of the best QBs in the game. May end up being considered one of the best QBs ever. If he can just make it through a season, they have some good pieces in Cincinnati. Malik Neighbors emerged. Marvin Harrison Jr. Got a Shedeur Sanders, hot rookie. And a Darnell Mooney on the gold border. Here comes the base. Let's just make sure there's nothing crazy in there. All right, guys, it does. I was hoping to run this back, but I think I'm going to have to call it after this. My pregnant wife is home. I am going to make her dinner and move some boxes. Shout out to my unborn son. I am going to name him Caleb Williams. Or Romo Dunze if Caleb isn't doing too well by the time he comes. He's due in December. If the Bears don't look like they're playoff bound by December, I'm naming him Rome. All right, here comes. The Origins box, y'all. Remember, these are the Chase teams. Big, thick packs, baby. Let's see what we got. One at a time, nice and easy. We've got Jordan Love. Guys, I don't ship the base on the score. I will ship all cards from the Origins box. There you go for the Packers right there. They are beautiful cards indeed. And let's go, baby, on the rookie patch auto, the RPA numbered to 75. Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter, baby. Oh, yes. Let's go. the Jags, Chaser C, whoever had Chaser Team C. Wow, what a incredible hit. What a nice, concise, consolidated signature, numbered to 75 and 19 out of 75. A little bit of both colors for the Jags right there. That's about as good as it gets, as much as you can hope for. The numbered to 75 RPA on the second overall pick in the draft. The first player to be drafted to play both offense and defense in, who knows, 20 years, 30 years. And there's right to follow it up, your boy, the rookie Taj Brooks on the Bengals. Bengals doing very well in this break. This is why you love Origins. Numbered to 199. Another nice hit right there. And oh, if it's not enough, we've got the third patch/auto. The Luther Burden the third, guys. I am a Chicago Bears fan. I'm based in Chicago, and I can tell you this guy is going to be good. He is already showing flashes of greatness. I always forget that these cards are a little bit thicker than others, y'all. I do have all types of sleeves, etc. over here, so we'll make sure that these are all well protected and taken care of for you. It's a good couple of colors as well. Looks like you got the bottom of an 8 there. Numbered to 99. Luther Burden the third. And there's another Seahawk. Elijah Arroyo, the rookie. Numbered to 80, numbered to 99, number 85 out of 99. The 12th man is strong here tonight with the Origins box. There's a nice numbered CJ Stroud. Trevor, unfortunately, I cannot. I was hoping to, but I've got a pregnant wife that just got home who I need to make a dinner for and lift some boxes for. Yes, you saw him before I pulled him up. My friend and yours, the man we all know is already at risk for CTE. We all hope and pray he can stay healthy long enough to continue to dominate the league. He's kind of like a smaller version of Derrick Henry, the way that he runs. Cam Scatabo on the Giants, the rookie Origins card. Great way to close this one out, you guys. I do appreciate you. Joint Chief, I normally don't ship base, but Joint Chief, if you send me a DM, Joint Chief, requesting that, and I'll probably hook you up, my friend. Just send me a DM if you don't mind, Joint Chief. And when I do the shipping here later this evening or early tomorrow, I will make sure that we give you something for the kids, y'all. We love the kids, but not in a gross way. Just super sick. Travis Hunter, congrats, y'all. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. You could be breaking anywhere in the world, but you broke with me. We will see you next week.